Hello everyone, welcome back to another banner reaction. It's been a while since I did a video, but we're currently on stream now. Say hi, chat. We just finished the Conquest stream, and so yeah, we have a double Mythic. So we're expecting Baldr and Höðr. That seems to be like the obvious thing. But yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do but to get on our way. As always, if you like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support our channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe or choose this up the channel a lot. And I really do appreciate all the constant support. So yeah, let us begin. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Baldr and Höðr, we know that. Yeah, there's Höðr. Yeah. Legendary Mozu, I know. Honestly, I'm down for a Legendary Mozu now.
It is the truth. I know it.
Okay, let's see what she does. Okay. Okay, just applies, like, neutralizes 2... Okay, so we have penalty cleansing. If defending... Oh! Destroys safety fence! Oh my gosh. It happened. Aether Raids is actually saved. It's actually saved.
I'm so sorry. Beaten by weaklings.
Wait, do you have to attack in order to do that? Okay, that's not as good.
Incline your ears, meager mortals.
Okay, Baldr.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Okay. That seems very similar to what we know she has. Yeah, it's after combat. That's not that good. What?
Emblem guide you.
But I guess it, like, if you target Baldr, it's fine. But you just wait until like turn 3 to do it. I'm so confused. Assign decoy Baldr meta, I guess. But like, I mean, Baldr, I guess you have to go Höðr, because Höðr's range, but Höðr's probably going to be like very squishy.
I was fit for queen.
I'm a little bit confused. Okay, but they're defense mythics. That's good. But if they require you to attack them, unless, again, like, you do assign decoy, but there are ways to, like, get rid of the bonuses, right? So, yeah. And they're on opposite seasons. So, like, if you're facing a Höðr, you can just use Camilla. And if you're facing a Baldr, you can just use Lyn or Yunaka. Right? Am I reading that correctly? Or, like, do they have save or something? Assign, yeah. Okay, yeah. We already know this. Let's go ahead. All right, so Höðr with Dusk Rifle. We have Slaying, effective against flying. At start of player phase or enemy phase, grants the following effects to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Res +6, bonus doublers, and DR halving. Okay, that's a bit... I guess that's okay support. After start turn effects trigger on enemy phase specifically. 4 unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, converts penalties into bonuses, and neutralizes 2 penalty effects. Okay, so similar to Attuned Micaiah, essentially. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units. All stats equals the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, +5, max 14, deals damage equals to 20% of unit's res, excluding AoEs. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat, and then special jump. That's alright. Like, the true damage is pretty good. The penalty neutralization will be really good, actually. So it's similar vein to like Freyr or Attuned Micaiah. Being able to cleanse the penalties will be really, really nice, especially in something like defense. We have a new mastery skill. We know what that does. We have a new discord skill. We know what that does. Okay, this is the big one. Truth Keeper. If defending in Ether Raids during Anima or Chaos season, specifically, after combat for unit or allies on the map, destroys safety fence structure. Triggers even if unit and allies is defeated. Okay, so this one, it's for unit or allies. So yeah. So yeah, that I at least unless like Baldr has the same clause, Höðr applies this effect to everything, which will be really, really good. Yeah. For allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack res +5 and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 7 during combat, and restores 7 HPs to allies after combat. Okay, that's just like a little buff. Yeah, they work as intended with saviors, it seems. Which will actually make this useful. So that's good. If there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack res +5 to unit. Unit deals +X times 5 damage, max 15 excluding AoE effect specials, reduces damage from foes' attack by 7, and grants special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat, max 2, X equals the number of allies with 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Hello, Satoshi. Is Ether Raid saved? We were talking like in one of the podcasts about how the way to revive Ether Raids is getting rid of the safety fence. Is this it? I'll be curious if Feud affects this. I don't think so because this happens after combat. But yeah. Ether Raids is saved? I'll be real. I did like a challenge run. Granted, it was in Chaos, but like same thing. I did a challenge run where I had like literally no structures. So like, I don't think defense all of a sudden has this huge advantage. Because let's be real. If you wait until turn 2, you have like 3, you can kill 3 units. Like, right, you have your Lin, you have like your Lin ring user, and then potentially you can also have like Yunaka or something. Or another Lin. So like, obviously like defense is still at a disadvantage, but this does even the playing field quite a bit, because one of the reasons why Ether Raids is so offense favored now is that you can literally just go sniper range with a safety fence and it's GG's. But now with this, we go back to the turn 1 Gale Force. You love to see it. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Let's see Baldr. Baldr comes with a new special. Okay. We have Sun Stored, we have Slaying, effective against flying. After start of turn effects trigger on enemy phase, converts bonus. Okay, we have the bonus reversal, similar to Höðr. If unit initiates combat within 2 space of an ally, grants bonus to units, all stats equals the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, +5, max 14. Grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack. Deals damage equals 20% of unit speed, excluding AoEs. Reduces damage from foes attacked by X during combat. If foe is red, green, or colorless, X equals 50% of unit speed. Otherwise, X equals 20% of unit speed. So you do want to have weapon triangle advantage to reduce that flat damage reduction. Okay. And also when foes attack triggers foes special, reduces damage from foes attack by additional X. Okay. Similar like Excel. And then if unit initiates combat, applies Divine Vein Flame on 5 spaces in a line centered on foe space and on the 5 spaces behind those spaces based on direction unit is facing. Okay. Similar to I think it was Winter Edelgard that did it. Yeah. Okay, pretty good combat so far. She is a melee flyer, so those are kind of tough to like increase or like have enough power to be meta, but I guess it's starting all right. We have Celestial Form, boost damage by X% of unit speed when special triggers. If you're within 2 spaces of Divine Vein Feign, defensive terrain, or difficult or impassable terrain, etc., X equals 60, otherwise X equals 40. If units or foe special is ready, or units or foe special is triggered during or before combat, and also if unit speed is greater than or equal to foe speed minus 4, or any space within 2 spaces, this is a lot of ors, or spaces within 2 spaces of unit or foe has a Divine Vein effect applied, is blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then reduce damage from foe's next attack by 40%. Okay. So yeah, that's like Armored Beacon with a bunch more lenient conditions, essentially. Okay. Or not Armored Beacon. You know what I mean. Okay, we also have Blue Skies, and then her perf is Justice Enforcer. Okay, this is also unit or allies. Okay. Makes sense. If defended in ether rates during Dark or Chaos season, after combat for units or allies on the map, destroys foe's safety fence structure. At start of turn, if units' HP is greater than or equal to 20%, inflicts exposure on the closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes to the next action. At start of combat, if units' HP is greater than or equal to 20%, inflicts attack speed defense minus 5 on foe. Unit deals plus Y damage, max equals 15. Y is the number of foes with the zeros or the columns. Reduces damage from foes attacked by 7, and full NFU. At start of combat, if units' HP is greater than or equal to 20%, if decreasing this, okay, we have potent follow-up, essentially. And if exposure is active, X equals 100, otherwise X equals 40 for the potent follow-up. Okay, so yeah, the clause is the exact same as Höðr. So yeah, they're basically a paired set. Yeah, I think Ether Race is saved. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, safety fence is honestly like a huge problem and why like Ether Rate's so offense favored now. So I think this is like good. Now, granted, it does like, you have to summon for them in order to make it have effects. So yeah, it's like sort of selling the solution. But in terms of like selling the solution, I think this is pretty good way to like remove the problematic aspects of safety fence. It's not necessarily the best way. Like I was thinking like a super catapult or like a super Duma. I guess technically these are super Dumas too. But yeah. Yeah. AS hold guide. Allies within 2 spaces of unit can move to any space. Okay, so we have like guidance and aerial maneuvers, and then the attack speed minus 4. So like the hold skill. Okay, that makes sense. The song is kind of jamming though. What is this song?
Emblem guide you.
Okay, so yeah, it's after the combat. So you can literally wait until turn... But that doesn't change the fact that you can just wait till Bolt Tower. Actually, yeah. Wait. You can still just wait to activate Bolt Tower.
Bow to me.
Huh.
I was fit for queen.
Okay, what's the share looking like? Okay, red we have Elm, Baldr, and Ira. Ira kind of brings it down, but Baldr and Elm are pretty good. Höðr we have Nui Baba and Athos. Nui Baba sucks. Oh man, that's like a terrible share. What? But yeah, I mean, I think their combat is decent. The main selling point of these units is the fact that they have the destroy safety fence clause, right? So obviously these units are going to be meta just because of that, because safety fence is literally the most powerful thing in Aether right now. Like the fact that you can like spend 3 turns picking off units in safety thanks to the safety fence is really ridiculous. So I do think this sort of thing kind of needed to happen. It's interesting though because it only activates when the offense player decides to initiate, right? So the offense player still has control over when the safety fence gets destroyed. So, like, they could literally use this safety fence to just wait until turn 3, have the bolt tower activate, and then go ham, right? So, yeah. That's still a problem when it comes to like Aether balance. Like you can still just bolt tower everything. Granted, bolt tower is less effective than it used to be thanks to like Hathrin mainly. So you kind of need a Hathrin on your defense in order to not get bolt tower cheesed. But yeah, this forces the offense player to be a lot more choosy in terms of which units will they target in order to beat that. Yeah. Medius is also like another unit that can get bolt tower, but Medius is only, I guess Medius, we have like ancient Medius now, so you can do that. Yeah. Bolt tower has some counterplay. It's not like before, but still like this Breath of Life, yeah. See, I guess you have to run like an ancient Medius in order to like prevent that from still allowing bolt tower cheese. For like your basic Lin Sniper range though, this will definitely make Lin Sniper and those same sort of teams a lot harder to pull off. Not impossible though, because again, like you can bring literally like 2 Lins and a Lin Ring user and pick off 3 units. And or not even that. Like if Sakura's in season, you can bring Yunaka, Sakura, Lin, have Sakura with Lin Ring, and then on turn 2, just have them go ham and take 3 units out. And then you can like identify the problem units and deal with them that way. So yeah, I think will this shake up the meta? I think it will, just by the fact that safety fence is very like strong, so being able to counter that is really, really good. I don't know. Yeah, they'll still break, right? So again, that means that effectively you have 3 units you can take out if you're doing a Lin Sniper-esque team. So you have to be a lot more choosy. Yeah, it will ask the attacker to be a lot more proactive, which I like. The fact that you can just like sit on the back end to just snipe it for like 3 turns is absolutely ridiculous. Like you actually have to be proactive this time, which I think is good. It encourages like active play instead of just like leaning back and sniping them and having the safety fence activate to like prevent the defense from going in, right? So I do think this is overall net positive in terms of Aether raids. I do see a lot of the casual player base going to be very, very upset with that. But I think most of the casual players try to tank anyways, not do Lin Sniper. So I guess it's fine. Yeah, I honestly don't know how this will impact the majority of players because, at least from my replays, a majority of players don't actually use safety fence that often. They just like tank, right? Most players prefer enemy face strats. So but like at the very least, this makes it so like when you face against a high ranking ish Aether offense player, this will allow you to have a more fighting chance, essentially, which I think is good. Wow. This was, again, like, this was something we talked in the podcast about. Like, a Super Duma, and yeah, it actually happened. Although, in a less powerful way than I initially thought, because my Super Duma idea was like, turn 1, Duma destroys all the structures. Well, this one, again, it is in the offense player's control of when that gets activated. But yeah, the bait pre-CYL has been interesting. I think a lot of defense gurus are going to pull for this banner because, again, getting rid of safety fence is so good. And so Baldr and Höðr just immediately have value about that. Like, don't even care about their combat. They're just there to get rid of safety fence. I'm sure their combat's fine. I think I'm going to skip this, though. I mean, I'm going to free summon and see what I get. But yes. Well, should I skip? I don't know. The red share is actually pretty good. The green share is terrible. But the red share could be good. Which one is in Anima? It's Höðr. Okay. I could really use that on my Anima defense, because that's the one I can actually try to get rank 1 for. Okay, I'll have to think about that. I'll probably skip it. But again, for all the defense gurus out there, these will be very, very strong additions. But yeah, Ether Raids, I guess, is saved. Let's go. Safety Fence, Elm, Lin Sniper, etc. Is no longer wreaking havoc on Ether Raid's defense. So Ether Raid's offense isn't just like a steamroll. I'll be interested to see how the meta develops from there. It is a little unfortunate we have to have this on like a Mythic, but I guess, you know, that is IS's typical operandus modem or whatever it's called, like have the problem, sell the solution or whatever. But I think for selling solutions go, these were definitely needed. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, FEH channel's on Friday, so look forward to a stream for that. But yeah, I think that should be it, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's been so long since I did a reaction video, so I'm happy to have that there, and happy to have chat with me from the Conquest streams. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you're going to be summoning or not. And yeah, as always, if you do like it, be sure to like, subscribe to the ball that just to our channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but you just help the channel out. I really appreciate all kind of support. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.